Before hospitals, before doctors, before anyone even had a word for disease, there was just a human being, lying on cold ground, body on fire, completely alone with the pain. No pill to swallow, no number to call, no explanation for what was happening inside them, just suffering and the desperate need to make it stop. And somehow they did. The question nobody asks is how. Most people think ancient healing was just luck, wrong berries accidentally helping, wrong rituals occasionally working. But what that framing misses is this: nothing survived 300,000 years by accident. Every remedy passed down was tested on real bodies through real pain. The knowledge wasn't primitive, it was earned in the hardest way possible. Psychologist Jerome Kagan spent decades studying one core human truth. Under threat, the brain doesn't collapse, it sharpens. He called it threat-activated vigilance. When survival is at stake, human observation becomes extraordinarily precise. Ancient humans didn't have laboratories, they had something rarer: undivided attention. They watched which plant stopped bleeding, which bark lowered fever, which position made breathing easier through the night. That wasn't guessing, that was the most focused science ever practiced. And for people living that close to death, that sharpness never fully switched off. It looks like an elder pressing cool river leaves against a child's burning forehead, whispering nothing, just staying. It's the healer who chewed willow bark every morning before anyone knew the word aspirin existed. It looks like someone sitting alone, memorizing exactly which wound healed clean and which one didn't, silently filing it away. It's a person applying fermented clay to broken skin, not because they understood bacteria, because last time it worked. They noticed, they remembered, they passed it forward. Every single time for thousands of years. It wasn't primitive, it wasn't even guesswork, it was devotion, the quiet, relentless kind. Devotion to the person lying on the ground, devotion to understanding what the body was asking for, devotion to remembering so the next person wouldn't suffer the same way. That devotion cost them. They lost people they couldn't save. They sat beside bodies that didn't make it through the night, but they stayed. They kept watching, they kept passing it forward. Everything modern medicine knows started with someone who had nothing except the willingness to pay attention. You carry that same instinct, the same pull toward pattern, the same quiet need to understand what's wrong and make it better. The same attention that made ancient humans healers can make you someone who notices what others walk past. That's not a small thing. That's the oldest form of intelligence humans ever developed, and it started with someone lying on cold ground, refusing to stop looking for answers. Drop one word in the comments. What's the oldest remedy you still trust today? If this made you see human knowledge differently, there's more waiting for you on Noetix. Stay with us.